to introduce a presentation to the topic, what is biochemistry laboratory? Because it's very important to know. All biology studies just conducted in laboratories, different. So as for purposes, the first purpose to define the components of biochemistry laboratory, to highlight its role in studying different processes within living organism. The second objective of the lesson is just to teach students how to formularize just with essential laboratory equipment and specialized tools used in biochemistry research, fostering and understanding of their significance in scientific investigation. So we continue usually with reading the text about different laboratories. Usually I introduce the text with different types of laboratories in biochemistry fields. So there are three different laboratories. Biochemistry laboratory, the second type is biochemistry labs, we call them, and the third, proteins biochemistry labs. The next slide, I would like to introduce vocabulary. So with the task, find the appropriate Russian equivalent to the English terms. For example, transport within cells and molecular interactions, freeze, and many others. You see, just the next slide is continued. There are many laboratory devices in the biochemistry laboratory. Try to match the definition of the equipment with the picture. So, you see, as you see, I, for example, represent 7 expressions, 7 statements, yes. A device for immune enzyme analysis consists of a computer and a vertical spectrophotometer. The next, weighter is used for weighting of substances. The third, collector collects tractions in chromatography. Spectrophotometer measures optical density. pH instrument for measuring of pH. The next, there are 7, and it is continued with pictures. You see, just this is the first, the second, the third. There are different, you see, and they need to match with these statements, which I showed previously. The next slide, the next task, you see, just it's for consolidation of the task. As you know, usually in work, a biochemist uses different methods. Try to make a plan of the laboratory work using all instruments from exercise 2. Exercise 2 I gave previously. This is, you see, just again this, there are 7 statements. And as you see, just all tasks, they are just connected for consolidations of the vocabulary. So, as for this, also just exercise, the task is rather different, you see, just, but it's very important. Look at the picture and say what is what. Where can they be used? as you see, for example, chemical dishes. All of them we call in general chemical dishes. Flask, plastic glass, gradated cylinder, test tube, automatic, pipette. You see, just different, all of them. But how and when should we use? They just consolidate their using. As for task number 5, students should make just investigation, design a plan for preparing caustic potash solution using all pictures from exercise 4. As you see, all tasks just they just connected, and you see just the purpose to consolidate all just vocabulary. Exercise 6. As you know, usually in work biochemists use different methods. Translate the plan of laboratory work. Translate from Russian, for example, в биохимических исследованиях белки являются центральным объектом. Для изучения белков в растворах, например, в плазме крови, проводятся следующие этапы. And as you see, this is just the task, you see, and they need to translate. And it's very useful task for them, especially for consolidation. And as usually, I finish with reflections. As for laboratory, you see, they need to know what kind of difference between laboratories. Labs, just biochemistry labs, protein biochemistry labs, and of course it's very important to know all expressions, all just you see vocabulary, especially. I just focus there with chemical dishes. You see, they have to know, and they have to fix up their meaning and for what we have to use these chemical dishes. Then, of course, we do need to differ all kind of laboratories. And in the reflections, I finish with this question: how do you feel about today's lessons? Of course, it's very complicated to know just biology, vocabulary, but we do need to consolidate and work with them. I need help, please. I'm almost there. I can do it. And of course, we usually finish with these questions for consolidation of the lesson.